This raid farm is ridiculous. I spent about 1 hour AFK at this farm, and let me show you all of the good things that I got. Tons and tons of emeralds, some ominous banners, a little bit of glowstone, some gunpowder, some sticks, some glass bottles, sugar, redstone, spider eye, resistance potions and healing potions, as well as saddles and heads for items, plus 1 double chest of totems, 2 double chests of totems, and another 2 rows, 18, 20 totems, plus another full shulker box of totems. So many. Wait, what's this? 1637 minus 934. I didn't put this in here. Maybe we need to go on a little bit of a journey and figure out what this 1637 minus 934 is all about. So it looks like those coordinates, 1637 by 934, are going to be right around here somewhere. Hold on. What's this? Enter at your own risk. Gateway to another dimension. Remove all items. Is this... What is this? Whoa! That is a deep hole right there. Yeah, but here we are. Look, 1637 minus 934. That paper doesn't say anything about the Y dimension, so, I mean... Okay, maybe... Enter at your own risk. Remove all items. Maybe I have to jump in the hole? Okay, this sounds a little bit dangerous, but you know what? I'm feeling like taking a risk. I'm really curious. Like I'm not just gonna not do it, right? All right, let me just get out a shulker box here, and you know what? Maybe I have a bed. I'm gonna put my bed down here, and I'm gonna set my respawn point. That's fine, and then I guess let's take off all of my items, and let's just put everything in here. I guess I'm not really supposed to take anything with me into this hole, right? But you know what? Maybe just to be on the safe side, maybe I will bring one of these totems of undying. Let's see. So my spawn is set. Okay, here we go. Gateway to another dimension. Enter at your own risk. Remove all items. All right, everybody. Wish me luck. Here I go. Okay. Where am I? What is this place? I have no idea. There seems to be some signs up here, though. Where are we here? Please leave your base coords here. Welcome to IgnitorSMP. The shopping district will be located where the sign is on the mainland to the north. Let's see. Where's the north? So that's west, that's south, that's east, that's north. Apparently, there's going to be a shopping district over there somewhere. Am I on a server? What is even happening right now? Well, hello, all of you beautiful people out there in Minecraft land. How are you today? I am fantastic. Thanks for asking. Although, I don't know where I am. But I do know that I am gonna do something a little bit different. I am starting a brand new series. Obviously, I'm gonna have to because I have no gear and no elytra and no rockets and no levels, nothing. I don't even have a pickaxe. I don't have anything, but I apparently have joined the IgnitorSMP. So I'm gonna have to walk around and familiarize myself with this place, and also I'm gonna have to punch some wood and get myself some basic tools. All right, I have got myself up to what is basically the highest point that I could see. I guess there's a higher point right over there. But yeah, right down behind those trees over there is where I just started. And there's a few buildings down here that I can see, so I should probably check those out at some point. But looks like we're in some sort of forest biome. This is wooded hills, in fact. So we're going to have to, punch some wood, get some tools, as I said before, and then investigate and maybe get a little bit more information about where we are. Punching wood, getting my first wood of the season. I don't think I'm going to be able to keep track of what is my actual first wood of the season this time because it's kind of getting all mixed up with this other group, but that's okay. I'll keep track of some other stuff. Hey, look, another human being. What is going on? Hello? 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 Maybe I should ask him some questions. Where am I? Let's see if he gives me an answer. Who knows what's going to happen? My farm. Yes, it's your farm. I feel like we should sleep. This is dangerous. Is there any beds in here? Oh, there's somebody left a bed here. He just left the game? And he joined the game again? I guess I just need to look around and see what I can find. I'm gonna die. I died! Just like that! What happened? This place is dangerous! Well, at least I respawned back in this house where I slept a minute ago. Yeah, I guess I better be a little bit more careful. Well, as you can see from the sheer number of arrows that are stuck in me, that area over there is a little bit dangerous. So I think I'm going to head east, which is this way behind me. And I want to see exactly where this takes me. So let's plop our boat in the water and start venturing east. I think this looks like as good a place as any to make some ground. Don't want to lose my boat. I see some sugarcane here, and sugarcane is one of those fantastic things that you need to grab when you're starting out. So let's get up to the top of these hills and see where I am at. Oh, I see a cave. It's just a tiny cave. Hopefully there's some sheep around somewhere because I'm going to need to find a bed fairly soon. Ah, perfect. Looks like somebody slept through the night, so that's very handy. That means I'm not going to be so worried about dying the very first night, even though I already died once to a skeleton while I was trying to collect some wood. And that's what I was looking for right there. A village. And a village populated with people. Yes, this is great. This is where I am going to make my home. And check it out, just beyond this village, there is a frozen ocean, so lots of ice as far as the eye can see. I'm just going to plop down a couple signs here just to let people know that this village has been claimed by me. This village claimed by VidMC. All done. Well, unfortunately, it looks like somebody has already raided this whole village. They've taken pretty much everything useful out of this village. They did leave... What is this? Is this carrots? Yes, they left one carrot and one wheat and one potato plant in this village. Well, that's fine. That's okay. I don't need really a whole lot more. I just need enough to get by. Oh, they left a little bit more crops over here, so that's good. I'm going to have to let these crops grow and maybe expand this farm at some point in the near future. All right, I've collected a little bit of material here, so let's get some of the basics like an axe, a pickaxe, a shovel, and what? I guess a sword, right? So like that. Boom. There. Now I got the basics. What I really need is some coal. And unfortunately, I'm having a hard time finding it in caves because every time I go around a corner, there's a zombie or a skeleton or something there. And considering I have absolutely no armor right now, I need to investigate some higher ground for some of those types of materials. All right, well, I got to this big mountain that I thought was going to be very helpful for finding coal, and it turns out it's gravel. It's a big gravel mountain. So there's going to be no coal on top of this mountain. However, I did find something else in my my journey, and that's over here. I happen to notice that there is a furnace, a couple furnaces, and a crafting table, and a nether portal. So somebody else has been in this area. All right, first coal of the season right here. Like it. Found a huge vein just inside this little cave, and I'm going to go for it. Yes, sir. I'm just going to stay behind you if that's okay. It's, no! Oh, God. Yes, there's too much scary things happening right now. I just need to go to sleep, and hopefully the sun will come up, and then it won't be so scary. Okay. All right. I mean, still scary things. There's creepers and monsters and stuff all over the place, but hey, at least I'm still alive. I gotta get those skeletons out of my pond, though. Dude, can you help me? Can you maybe go over there and check out those skeletons in the pond? Check them out. Look, they're right there. They're in the pond. Can't you see them? I know if you get within like 16 blocks of them or something, you'll see them and then you'll decide to go kill them. There you go. There you go. Go take them out. Yeah, that's fine. Let them kill each other. I'm fine with that, too. There you go. 1, 2. Thank you! Thank you, sir. That is the huge benefit of having iron golems in your village. Alright, got myself a furnace. And also, I managed to find some iron nuggets in a chest by an underwater ruined portal over there. And I got myself a few iron ingots. So, I can do this to start with, which is get myself an iron pickaxe. So that's a huge upgrade right there. And then I can load up my furnace with coal. Not all that coal, just a little bit of coal. I don't have anything to smelt yet. Actually, you know what I am gonna do? Maybe I'll smelt some some logs. And then that's all the wood. I'll just smelt up all the wood and turn it into charcoal so I have lots more cooking material for future smelting. All right, let's try this. 1, 2. Good. I got myself a doggy to keep me company on these cold winter, summer, whatever season it is, nights. All right, made my way into the cave near my base, and I finally found the first iron of the game for me. This is great. Now I'll actually be able to make myself a, some better iron stuff. I don't know if I'm going to find from just this vein enough to get, like, a whole suit of armor or anything like that. But, hey, that's, you know, a little something, little bits at a time, right? That's what's important. I had a better idea for what to do with this iron than get myself some tools. I think, yeah, bucket is a high on my priority list. And also, let's see, shield. I want a shield. How do I make a shield? Oh, I probably don't have enough planks, right? There we go. Shield. Okay, and I still have 9. So, I mean, what do you think? Do you think, let's see, 5 for a helmet and 4 for some boots? Yeah, that works. It is now time for a progress update. It is now the next day, actually, and I have done a bunch of things. For some reason, I just decided I'm not going to record all of the little tiny things I do. Instead, I'm just going to give you one sort of big progress update as I accomplish big things. So let me show you around a bit. So this is still my starter house. As you can see, I don't have a house at all. I just have a furnace and a chest and a crafting table. And I did build a stone cutter, and this guy seems to really enjoy it. But my bed is still out in the open under the stars. But I managed to get all of these crops turned into carrots, except these. These are all turned into wheat, all ready for breeding up cows. Unfortunately, there are no cows in this general vicinity. There are, however, skeletons and zombies underground, and they're not in this cave because this cave comes to a dead end. So there's some sort of hidden cave over in this general area full of zombies and skeletons. So at some point, I'm going to have to sort that out. You can see I started to collect some chickens. I've only got, like 6 right now? So that's a very small amount of chickens, but at least it's going to give me some better food than the baked potatoes and the carrots that I've been living on. And over here, what's going on over here? Well, I set up a basic villager breeder here. Unfortunately, I can see there's already a minor issue with my villager breeder because one of these dudes is planting wheat. And that's not good. I was hoping that my villagers would not have anything in their inventory at all. Because it's important that they're kind of only planting the same thing. This guy clearly is a carrot guy, but the other guy, I think for a little while he was a wheat guy, and it might be okay. That might be okay. I think I might just have to get back in there and get rid of the extra wheat crops to make sure this guy doesn't actually harvest them and take up some inventory space. But I can do that off camera. Okay, yeah, that's it for now. I'll come back when I have more. And I'm back again, this time with a full suit of iron armor. And guess what? I didn't do any more iron mining. Any more iron mining because I built a thing. This large dirt wall. It says on the sign, this is not a spoiler wall. I'm just trying to fix my iron rates. Iron rates? What does that mean? Well, you probably know already what's behind this this wall over here. Yep, I built an iron farm. And by the way, big thank you to Total Thomas Man, who's actually the creator of the server, because I needed a name tag in order to basically make life easier and make sure that that zombie wouldn't despawn. As it turns out, the zombie that did spawn was was able to carry an item. I actually had thrown some dirt, and he grabbed the dirt anyway, but now he's also name tagged just to make sure that he doesn't despawn, and so that is very useful. Thomas also dropped off an anvil right there. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this anvil yet, but it's here, just in case I ever need that. And let me just show you really quick here by coming down these stairs. Right down here, I have my storage room. Please don't steal my iron. I've decided on pricing for my iron as well. 64 ingots for a diamond, 32 blocks for 3 diamonds. I don't have any blocks of iron yet, but I am getting stacks of iron. So this is probably from about an hour after I have built my iron farm. So it's doing all right. It's getting like 4 stacks per hour-ish if I'm actually here and the chunks are loaded, that is. So we'll have to sort of wait and see how this iron farm performs over time, but I am actually thinking about building a second iron farm, but more information on that a little bit later. Maybe even a third iron farm, actually. I fixed these guys in the meantime, so they're all carrots, carrots, carrots. Everybody's happy carrots. It's been several minutes now, and I haven't had any problems. Plus, I don't know if I showed this off before, but basically right now all I have is when these guys breed, they drop their babies and the babies end up right here in this little water stream, and then they just come out and they're free to wander into the village. So you can see that I have a lot of dudes just sort of hanging around here. Some of them have professions, some of them don't. Eventually I'm going to put a lot of these guys to work, doing some good stuff. But right now they're just here hanging around. Over here, it's another thing to show you. You can see I managed to find some sheep and some cows kind of roaming around the wilderness, and I spent a few minutes bringing them over here. They're all just in one big pen right now, and I have to get them separated if things are going to go the way I want them to go. Hello, Mr. Iron Golem, sir. I have a job for you. Can you just come right this way, please? Yes, step into my hole, and yes, that would be quite sufficient. That's right. That's right. Go down into the mine and kill the skeleton. Now come over here, because there's like a whole pile of them. There's a whole pile of stuff I need you to take care of for me. Yeah, you got it. Keep going, because there's even more. There's more. Yes. Perfect. I think there's probably more, too. I don't know what it's going to take to get you in this hole, but I'm going to try my best to make room for you. Help! That's right, go get him, go get him! Thank you! Yeah, see, that's what you need. You need to take an iron golem with you when you go mining or caving. Just take one of these guys, let them stand in front of you, and then anybody who comes along will just get wrecked. This is actually pretty hilarious, actually. You can see a trail of carnage left behind. Oh, there's an Enderman. A whole pile of arrows that were... Oh, okay. Hi. Hi, dudes. Okay, mister, I'm going to stay behind you again. Yes, please. Can you take care of that for me? Whoa, oh, what? Apparently iron golems don't take out creepers. All right. Well, good to know. Mr. Iron Golem, can I just say thank you so much for your service? I'm going to give you a little bit of health back. There you go. See? You're all fixed up now, right? Perfect. Now, get back down in that hole and take out the bad guys for me. I'm in the process of collecting a bunch of materials for a big build that I want to do. Unfortunately, I'm not quite ready yet. There's still a lot to do. I got to spend some more time down in that cave, but right now it is getting to be night and I need to sleep. You can see I actually moved my bed in this little house here, along with my kitty cat, and these guys really want to get into my bed, but they can't. They are not allowed. Did you bring me anything today, kitty? No, not today. That's okay. Alright, let's grab a few things because we need to make a journey, a long journey across the map, because there are two places that we really need to visit. The first place we need to go is back to our little spawn island area right here. Remember right where it all began, because this big board here asks us to leave your base coordinates here. And so I guess I will do exactly that. My base VidMC, I am located at about 1360 by 225-ish. Something like that. I think that's a good coordinates as any. Basically, it's really far east that way. While we're over here at the shopping district, we need to pay a visit to the fine fellow who lives in this house right here. And I'm just going to leave this little chest right here, put a sign on it, because this chest is for Killer Cat. If you recall, in the very beginning, when I was on day one and walking around here, this fine fellow left me some food, or lent me some food. So I'm just going to give him kind of the same types of things that I gave to everyone else. Thanks for the first day food from Vid. So that's for me. Hopefully he gets that and everything is cool. And also, while I am over here, I'm just going to pass under this floating tree and over to this little pond right over here, because if I'm not mistaken, yep, there it is right there. That is my grave. I died on day one of my journey onto this server, and I left my grave right here. So let's see what fantastic stuff I left behind. All right, some oak planks and a crafting table and a wooden pickaxe. Well, that's good. Anyway, now the grave is gone, and now people can get back to their exciting lives without having to worry about my grave in the way. But it is getting night, so I need to find out where I left my bed. Also, at some point, I'm going to have to come back to this shopping district and actually build something. But that's only the first destination we have today. We have another destination. Actually, you know what? I just realized I forgot to look at the coordinates. The second destination that we want to go to is here, -52, 943, because we need to pay our good friend Total Thomas Man a visit. I suspect this is going to be a fairly long journey, and unfortunately it's going to be largely over the land, and I should probably do it in first person, because if I don't, I'm going to end up dropping myself into a lava pit or something without not looking. And as the sun goes down over the dark forest, unfortunately, I'm only about halfway there. So I'm going to have to sleep and then continue my journey in the morning. Let's see. -52, 940, 941, 942, 943. -52, 943. This must be the place. Wow. Someone has been busy. Looks like we got, yeah, we got a little house over there. We've got mob farm, huge mob farm. Not sure what that is. Maybe I'll have to take a little bit of a tour. We got some smelting happening here. Smelting some sandstone. Yes, I remember him telling me he's going to need a lot of sandstone for his pyramid build that he's going to be doing. Look at this. Whole pen full of pigs and everything. Well, I'm going to leave him a little present. This point right here is... this is his base, right here, this chest. Obviously, I can't leave anything right on that spot, but I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it kind of out here in the middle, maybe where he'll find it. So let's see. I'm gonna put down a chest, and then I'm gonna put a sign on top of the chest, right here. Total Thomas Man. And then in here, let's just put a couple stacks of iron and maybe a fire charge as well. Something like that. And then this piece of paper right here. Thanks for the name tag, because he helped me out when I needed one. So that's awesome. Hopefully he gets that. And yeah, that's great. And now for the long journey back home again. Ah, home sweet home. Let's break my boat. Grab that so I don't lose it. I can just see my iron farm poking its head up over the top of this hill. And there we are, all the way back home. That actually wasn't such a long journey. In fact, if I had known before I head out, Total Thomas Man's base is pretty much that way. You have to sail across the ocean and a little bit to the south, but yeah, it's pretty much that way. But you can sail most of the way. I sailed most of the way home. I walked all the way there, but I took the long way around through a dark forest, and I definitely didn't have to do that. Check it out. Today, when I logged onto the server, I was able to upgrade my account to a Microsoft account and get this fancy schmancy cape. Look at that. It's pretty cool looking. I've never had a cape before. Have you ever had a cape? Did you get it at an event or something like that? Well, if you migrate your account from a Mojang account over to a Microsoft account, you're going to get a cape just like mine. Anyway, I have spent a lot of time collecting resources, and I am going to now start making my way back to spawn, because I have a big build that I would like to do. So now, let's drop our boat in the water, jump on board, and make that long journey back to spawn. This is going to be several minutes for me, but it's going to be very quick for you. So let's just hit that super fast boat mode. Right about here. There we go. Perfecto. Back at spawn. I have picked out a space just over this hill. Well, not really over the hill, but up the hill. And I think this patch of land right up here is going to be absolutely perfect for the shop that I would like to build. So, for the first time on the Igniter SMP, let's hit that time lapse. of time lapse. And you're probably asking yourself, why did I make that building so big? And this might actually tell you exactly why I made that building as big as I did. I really wanted it to be visible from all the way over here at spawn. So when people spawn, they'll spawn right around here, and then, oh yeah, you look right over there. You got a beautiful giant iron building right over there. And that building is now open for business. Let's just have a look inside this fine facility right here. I've got a spot for an ATM, which is coming soon, but it's not here yet. Welcome to the Iron Block, brought to you by VidMC. Here you can purchase iron blocks, 32 diamond, no, not 32 diamonds, 3 diamonds for 32. So yeah, lots of iron blocks to choose from in stacks of 32 here, and 3 diamonds for any 32. And then over here, if you don't want that many, just 64 ingots you can get for 1 diamond as well. So, I mean, stock is pretty limited right now. These chests are obviously a little empty at the moment, but lots of room for stock once I get it. Also, this building houses a few little secrets. For example, there is a staff-only door over here. So let me just show you what is behind the staff-only door. If I click the button and then go through, guess what? There's a bed. So just in case I ever need to sleep in an emergency, I can come over here. But that's not all. You could probably hear, you know, water and stuff going overhead. You may have seen in the time lapse that there are actually beds up there and water streams up there. You can hear the water and everything. There's even a place in the middle to house right there, a zombie. And the reason is I actually have incorporated another iron farm right into the design of this building right here. It's not visible from the outside at all. Oops, gotta get out of this door. Come on, try again. 3rd time's a charm. Perfect. In fact, see, it's all sort of enclosed. You can hear the water streams a little bit, but it's all good. It's all up there. There's no villagers and no zombie yet. But once I have those things, I can actually expand this farm or this shop to include an iron farm, so that that should actually save me from having to lug all of my iron over from my base every time, and I can just get it right out of here. Those chests in the back there are basically storage for the iron that comes from the farm, and then I can convert it into blocks and then put it in the shop. I'm not sure if this is going to be the better supplier of iron or if my own base farm is going to be the better supplier of iron, because unfortunately the chunks need to be loaded while or in order for the iron farm to go. Now, these are hypothetically spawn chunks, so the farm might actually run all of the time as long as somebody is logged into the server. But that actually remains to be seen. I'm just going to have to test that and see what happens. Here I am over at Total Thomas Mann's base. And this behind me is the building where he has all of his villagers. In fact, it even says on the door, villagers are property of Total Thomas Mann. Please do not trade without permission. Don't worry, I'm not here to trade. I'm actually here to build a contraption. Thomas actually asked me if I could build him an automatic pumpkin farm, and so I am going to do that right here on this spot that I kind of just cleared out for it. So, without further ado, let's hit that time lapse. Of time lapse, and there we go. We now have a fully operational, fully automatic pumpkin farm. This design was actually, well, kind of mine, but kind of modified from a design by Ilmango. I didn't even realize that I was using Ilmango's design. His doesn't have rails underneath. His uses hoppers, all hoppers instead, but I think the rail design is a little bit cleaner. And yeah, pretty cool. I did have to borrow some of the resources from Total Thomas Mann to actually build this thing, but not many. Actually, the only thing I borrowed was a little bit of redstone and a little bit of gold for the rails. Everything else I brought. So this is all, well, 90% probably me and my resource collection here, so it's looking pretty good. Anyway, I hope he is happy with it. It is going to be a little while before it actually starts producing pumpkins. Thomas, if you're watching, I will actually mention that there is one thing that should be included in this farm, and that is right on top of those wooden stairs in the middle. Maybe put a piece of glowstone or a jack-o'-lantern, just something to provide some light. Unfortunately, I couldn't find any torches in the base, and I forgot to bring any with me, so I wasn't able to light it. If you find that pumpkins are spilling out the sides, just surround it with glass or cobblestone or whatever you want to make it look pretty. I usually surround mine in glass. I just didn't happen to have any glass with me. So anyway, I hope you like it. I got to get my bed out because it's getting night and I need to sleep. And one more thing happened this week. I was talking to Killer Cat, and he required a bunch of leather. And I told him I would trade him a bunch of leather if he had a bunch of gold. And so here I am trading him some leather for some gold. I was hoping I could actually get a little bit more gold from him, and he ended up going to the Nether, and he died and lost all his stuff in the Nether. And so that was unfortunate for him, but I did actually go back and leave him another present in his base just so that he would have a full stack of iron, just so he could try to gear back up again, and hopefully that all works out for him. But, my friends, that is where I am going to have to end this episode. I have had a lot of fun this week. It has been a crazy week. Holy moly. I have got so much done. I don't think I've ever spent so much time in Minecraft as I have just this week. And it probably shows. In one episode, I went from having absolutely nothing to having 2 iron farms. Full iron armor, a village that is loaded up with stuff, full iron gear. Did I say that already? Yes, I probably did. And a whole lot more. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I am really excited about this series. In case you're wondering about my other series, it's not over. I may come back to it at some point. Just right now, I'm going to take a little bit of a break from it, and I'm going to work on this server because it's new and exciting, and I get to play with people I've never played on a server before. So this is actually pretty cool. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.